Makes you laugh, doesn't it, when you watch Sky Sports in particular, or any kind of football-related punditry, um, because some of them just really haven't got a clue what they're talking about, do they? I did see a couple of videos online that were talking about this just recently from a former Premier League striker back in the day, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbaink, who I've actually heard quite a few times on interviews, and I don't think it's like a language barrier. Of course, English isn't his first language, and maybe some words and phrasing might not really kind of resonate for those that are. But he was making some references about Man United not improving under Amorim over the last few weeks and kind of laughed it off. I mean, you haven't seen it, check it out. He starts by laughing, and of course, you can tell by his body language what he was looking at and what he was saying. He quite clearly hasn't a clue. He just hasn't. And you think, if you're not going to do your research on clubs to know what you're going to be talking about in the interviews, then you really shouldn't be doing it. Given, of course, if you're going through every single Premier League club about how they're doing, which those shows always cover every single one, don't they? Not one person's going to, know exactly how every club is operating, because there seems to be a feature on Sky, doesn't it? They get an ex-player or an ex-manager on in a segment that covers every club, and you're just thinking, how, unless you've done thorough research, how on earth are you going to know the real sort of truth behind, how a team's playing, how they're performing, problems on and off the pitch, and just everything, isn't it? And I think in this instance, and like I said, if you go back and watch it, you will see that he really did just trip himself up, really, which is, just makes him look a bit silly. And I'll be quite surprised if this doesn't actually go into a full sort of, effect on online that really kind of exposes that. So whether we're going to see him as a regular feature in the coming weeks, I reckon not. To be fair, because power of the internet, unfortunately, is strong, isn't it? So really, really loved him as a striker, but certainly as a pundit. Some of the things he says doesn't ring true, unfortunately, and I think he's got found out a little bit there. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about that. If you could like the video and share and subscribe, that would be amazing. Cheers, everyone.